What in the world? I don't see my face. Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello. I know y'all. I'm on live, but y'all can't see me. I don't know why. Let me see. Turn my camera on. Okay, well. Okay, y'all. So it looks like that I am you can't see my face. I don't know why, but we're gonna do an audio portion of this then. So today's topic is stop waiting on confidence. Stop waiting on confidence. And I want to say, do y'all remember when you first was learning how to ride a bike? You did not know how to ride that bike, but you still got on there and you started pedaling, and you had somebody hold you up. And maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but you probably fell a couple of times before you was like, oh man, I got this, right? I got this. And so confidence doesn't show up at first. Okay? It doesn't show up when you first start something because you're learning it. You're trying to get in the groove of things. And you are like, okay, I know I need to get this done. I need to learn this. I need to do this. But I'm in the learning stages of it, which is okay. And I want to say this, and I'm not going to make this long. I want to say that before you ever get your confidence, you don't want to focus on the whole mountain, right? You don't want to focus on the whole thing. You want to take one step by the next step, going towards the next step. And if it seems like it's going to fail, hold on a minute. If it seems like that it's going to fail and you make a mistake, that's a part of the learning experience, right? So when you um, show up, and that's when it's time to say, okay, this portion didn't work, but this portion did. So my goal here is to make sure that you wake up and you get your shit together. And shit stands for self-care, health, intentions, income, and do it today. Stop putting off what you um want to do. Stop putting that off till tomorrow and the next day and the next week and the next Monday and the next year. Stop doing that. Your confidence is going to come when you just stand up and say something. Stand up and do something. Stand tall. Even if your voice is shaking, get up and do something. Okay? That is the point for today. Stop waiting for confidence because it don't come automatically. It only comes when you take the first step. You'll feel good about that first step, and then you'll want to take the second step. And if your first step wasn't if your first step did not turn out right, you still keep going Because at the end of the day, you have goals and you don't want to be the same place where you were last time, right? Or last year, or last month, or 3 years from now. So, again, I'm giving you a rude awakening. Your confidence never comes until you take the first step. Okay, so take the first step. Share your voice. Okay, do what you need to do to get over into the next lane, right? It's like you don't know what's going to happen, but you got to do something. And so, again, mistakes is a part of the learning process. When you have a goal, when you have a destination, you don't just sit at home. You get out there and you use a map. So, when you use this GPS, because I use mine all the time, when you use the GPS, it says turn right, go 1 mile. That's the first step right there. Okay, when you get to that 1 mile, it says turn left and go 4 miles. And then you do that step. But you don't get to sit at home and do nothing. If you're trying to get to the grocery store, if you're trying to get to the next city, if you're trying to get to the next state, you don't sit at home and think about it. You get up and you do the step by step. And always remember, you have to do it even if you're shaking. You have to do it even when it doesn't feel good, when you're uncomfortable, because your comfort zone, if you stay in your comfort zone, you'll never succeed into what you really want for yourself. And then you can't blame anybody because you won't make a move. You can't look outwardly to somebody else of what they did to you last week or last month or 2 years ago. If you're still stuck, it's because of you. Because guess what? You are the driver in your life. You are the person that gets to control your destiny between you and God. That's it. Not your neighbor, not your daughter, not your spouse, not your best friend. You don't get to ask permission anymore. You don't get to do that. You give yourself permission and get out there and do what you need to do to create the results that you want. Okay? And then after you take step 1 and take step 2, you get a minor result. Okay, you went down 2 miles. You say, okay, I'm feeling myself. Okay, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Then after that is when your bravery begins, your confidence kick in. You say, okay, I got this. But I want to share something with y'all. Ain't nobody looking at you. The stories that you're saying, you're making up in your own head. Nobody cares about what you got going on because everybody else is trying to pay their bills. Stop making up these stories. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your next move. Stop asking permission and just do you, boo. Just do you. Ain't nobody coming to save you and ain't nobody thinking about you. Because why? Because everybody else got their own shit going on. Okay? Everybody else got their own stuff going on. So again, this is wake up and get your shit together. First, I named it wake up and let's connect. But I'm like, you know what? We are in a crisis right now. Some people really need help. They need their hands held. So I'm just not connecting anymore. Like, wake up and get your shit together. So I'm going to change that slide right there. Wake up and get your shit together. And the shit stands for self-care. Get your self-care on. Worry about you. Do the things that's going to make you happy. Do the things that's going to give you the results that you need. That is your self-care. And a lot of times we're always looking outwardly. Do your self-care. And self-care is not your nails and fingernails. It could be, but it's not that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what's going to move the needle for you in your life, right? What do you need to do to get out of your own head and stop telling these false stories that's not even true? Stop lying to yourself, right? That is your self-care. Stop lying to yourself. Hey boo, I'm on live. Oh, okay. I can't see myself. I don't know what I did. I see the screen was black, but I was sitting on it for you to let me in. Oh, let you in. If you don't need me, that's fine. I thought you wanted me to come in on Friday. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try Monday. Let's do Monday when you off. All right, call me when you're done. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. So anyway, I don't know why I cannot see myself. But anyway, back to stop waiting for your confidence. Just stop. Don't wait anymore. Get out there, share your voice as loud as you can. As loud as you can. And stop worrying about what other people are thinking. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? Do you. Everybody in life is doing them. You not doing you. Nobody is worried about if whoever you are watching, whoever you will see the replay, nobody cares about what you got going on. Okay? Nobody cares until they only you keep telling the sob story, you keep sharing with yourself the stories that don't even matter. It is time to get on some new high vibration shit, right? It's time for some new stuff going on in your life. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is for whoever needs to hear this, okay? So no more wimping out. No more the false lies that you're telling yourself. It is time to stand bold. It is time to stand powerful. It is time to stand in your lane because nobody's going to come save you and everybody else is trying to survive on their own. Okay, so that's all I want to say is get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. So today you're going to say, I'm going to get out of my head and I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to get out of my head because I can do this. I'm going to get out of my head because I believe in me. I'm going to get out of my head because others believe in me. You the only one don't believe in you. So you are going to have to, well, you don't have to, but you get to stand up for yourself and make your dreams come true. All right, y'all, that's it. This is Erica Kareem, Coach Erica. I love you all. If you need some advice or you need something, you can go to youreverydaytherapy.com, youreverydaytherapy.com. I'm there from 11 to 3.